I've already tried to explain you that what is our strategy going to be there for the economics, right? So I've already explained our strategy for the economics. And now in this, one important thing which you need to understand for the strategy of economics is, see, I could have gone for the slides also, but what happens is my experience with teaching for the slides is basically if we keep on doing the slides, then somewhere you can say we are just completing our, you can say, slides. तो फिर slides के ऊपर ही पूरा focus हो जाता है, and then we don't have the focus on the teacher, might not have the focus completely on the explanation part, and as well as the students would be, you can say, mostly depending upon the slides. They would think that they would not write, they would think that they are dependent upon the slides, they will get the slides after the sessions, right? Okay, और यू कैन से सेशन चल रहा है तब से राइटिंग कर रहे हैं स्लाइड्स का, सोच रहे हैं कि बाद में हम लेक्चर के बाद एक बार पढ़ लेंगे तो सब कुछ समझ में आ जाएगा. सो you can say then I feel that you can say the conceptual understanding would be missing from both the you can say parties, that is the teacher and the student. So that is why I've decided, and I usually take this stand, that at least for you can say economics, where it is a very conceptual concept, where understanding is going to matter a lot, each and every question which you're going to solve for prelims, it is going to test your, you can say, conceptual understanding. And if you have the conceptual understanding, only then you can go towards the application part. Are you understanding? And application means the current part. So iske liye I do not prefer slides. Okay, so what I prefer is, I had already shared one of my students, you can say, this scanned notes, class notes. Yes, have you seen those class notes? I had shared those in the group. Yes, तो वैसे आपको, you can say, class notes बनाने हैं. Again, if I give you the, you can say, sources, तो sources क्या होंगे हमारे ये पढ़ने के लिए? So पहला तो source होगा हमारा, हमने 9 to 12 के NCERT पढ़ लिए है, तो आपको 12th का NCERT अलग से पढ़ना पड़ेगा. 9 to 11th we have already studied, right? Second sources, I have already told you, संजीव वर्मा पढ़ लो या फिर शंकर गणेश पढ़ लो. I have you can say, you have those books, right? Everybody has those books now. Okay, it is there. Okay, तो ये जो एक रेफरेंस बुक है, तो ये आपको पढ़ना पड़ेगा. एंड थर्ड इज बेसिकली, यू कैन से, थर्ड आपको क्या पढ़ना है, तो मेंस 365. वंस वी हैव डन दिस कोर्स, तो मेंस 365 पढ़ के आपको सारा करंट इसमें इंटीग्रेट करना है आपके नोट्स में. ओके, एंड यू कैन से your class notes would be there, but your class notes have to be accompanied with a lot of assignments. And the thing is, you can say, I am seeing that you are not doing, you people are not consistent with your assignments. So now it becomes a little bit challenging for me whether I should give you the assignments, because if you're not going to do it, then it is absolutely no use of it. Okay, and if you're going to do it, then your class notes would be, you can say, complete, and it would be much more beneficial. Okay, क्योंकि मेरा काम है यहाँ पे कंसेप्ट्स पढ़ाना, और आपको, यू कैन से, उसके ऊपर असाइनमेंट्स करने पड़ेंगे. अगर आप नहीं कर रहे हो, then I would completely stop, you can say, giving you assignments, and then the system would collapse. The system would collapse. Okay, so this is our strategy. And then in the prelims module जो होगा हमारा, okay, तो उसमें हम बजट देखेंगे, प्लस we would also try to see the economic survey. So ये दो चीजें हम तभी कवर करेंगे. Okay. So if you have any questions before we start, please, you can say, ask your questions. Today we are going to start with the economics. Yes, any questions anybody has got? Yes, Vishnu Priya, Vivek, Yash, Sharik, Shagufta, Saili. Yes, Komal is not attending today. Komal is not attending the session. Saili. Okay. Okay. No questions. Any questions? Yes, I did not get you. We have already completed 9 to 11th NCERT, right? And 12th NCERT you will have to do it on your own. 12th वाला जो NCERT, क्योंकि उसके सारे concepts हम यहाँ पे discuss कर ही लेंगे, तो आपको वो पढ़ना ही पड़ेगा compulsorily. जो macro वाला है, okay, micro वाला जो है, so that you'll have to do very very selectively. Okay, उसमें से सब पढ़ के कोई मतलब नहीं है. That is very very selectively you will have to cover. Yes. Anything else? Anything else? Anybody? No questions? Should we start? Okay, so let us start. So basically economics जो है, okay, let us take a overview of this subject of economics. So what is the overview of this subject of economics? Basically, we have to first understand there is something called as a, a completely different subject matter, which is called as economics, right? And when we can say we apply whatever is been taught in economics to a specific, you can say, country or a region, then we call that as economy. ओके, तो इकोनॉमी मतलब इंडियन कॉन्टेक्स्ट में जो होगा उसको बोलेंगे आप इकोनॉमी. ओके, यहाँ पे आपको सारे कॉन्सेप्ट्स और थ्योरी होगी, उसका एप्लीकेशन करोगे तो आप इंडियन इकोनॉमी पढ़ोगे. ओके, और हमारे सिलेबस में क्या है, हमको पढ़ना है इंडियन इकोनॉमी. ओके, सो यहाँ पे इकोनॉमिक्स इज डिवाइडेड इनटू टू मेजर पार्ट्स. वन इज मैक्रो, ओके, एंड अदर इज माइक्रो. माइक्रो मतलब इंडिविजुअल लेवल पे क्या हो रहा है, एक फर्म लेवल पे क्या हो रहा है, एक फैक्ट्री में क्या हो रहा है. Okay, so this is also important in economics, but this is not our, you can say, study. This would be studied mostly in MBA schools, because वहाँ पे they have to deal with the individual wealth. They have to deal about the firm, how to maximize, you can say, and how to do the decision making in the firm or about the factory. Whereas we are, you can say, dealing with the macro things, that is India as a whole. Okay, तो unemployment का situation क्या है इंडिया में, इन्फ्लेशन का सिचुएशन क्या है इंडिया में, इंडिया का जीडीपी ग्रोथ रेट क्या है, कैसे हम इसको इंक्रीज करना चाहिए हमने. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग? सो दिस आर द आर कंसर्न्स मेजरली, एंड सम कंसेप्ट्स ऑफ माइक्रो आर important and they can be asked by UPSC. Okay, some concepts. Okay, so for that, a little bit about micro we should have the knowledge, because those concepts would be applied in the macro also. Okay, now if you see about the in general the overview about economics, then what we can say. Okay, so first phase of economics is mercantilized phase, right? So ये mercantilized जो phase है, उसमें क्या situation था, that you had got the situation of monopoly. Why the situation of monopoly had created? Example is British East India Company. We know, you have studied history with me, you have got multiple East India companies. So British East India Company का example देंगे. The Queen has, you can say, signed a charter. Yes or no? And the Queen has given, you can say, the monopoly to the British to trade with India. Are you understanding? To trade with India. And in return, you can say, जो ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी प्रॉफिट कमाएगी, द क्वीन वुड हैव द शेयर. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग दिस? तो क्वीन क्या दे रही है, दो चीजें दे रही है. वन इज मोनोपोली, ओके, एंड सेकंड क्या दे रही है, शी इज आल्सो गिविंग द फोर्सेस. शी इज आल्सो गिविंग द फोर्सेस, so as if the company comes into any problem. Okay, so the forces would be there, the soldiers would be there to defend the company's interests. Okay, but you can say what happened because of this is, you can say, this was not a good system. Why this was not a good system? Because here comes the first rule of economics. क्या आता है दोस्तों? First rule of economics. Okay, so we are going to study various rules of economics. So first rule of economics is, what does it say? That monopoly leads to inefficiency. Monopoly leads to inefficiency. Whenever there is a monopoly in the market, it is not good for economics. It is not good for economics. Are you understanding this? Okay, कहीं पे भी अगर आपको एक ही चॉइस है, if there is one choice, okay, तो क्या हो जाएगा? Okay, Bajaj scooters is the best example, right? There was monopoly of Bajaj scooters, right? So that is why they never felt that they should, you can say, go towards more and more efficiency. That is why scooter को सुलाना पड़ता था जगाने के लिए. Okay, so and when, you can say, post 1991, we have seen LPG reforms, and once we have seen this LPG reforms, what has happened? There has been competition, and whenever there is competition, so if one of the entity does not, so you can say, perform well, then what happens is, it is all about survival of fittest. It is all about survival of fittest. Okay, so automatically each is competing with each other, so automatically everybody is improving their levels, everybody is improving, you can say, their efficiency. So that is why what happens, monopoly leads to inefficiency. Have you understood this? Yes or no? समझा नहीं समझा? हाँ या ना? देखो, ऐसे नॉलेज आपको होना बहुत जरूरी है. I'll tell you a secret what I did. Okay, so when lockdown was there, share market was, you can say, going very very, you can say, down, right? And at that time, if you see idea stock, okay, it had become a penny stock. Okay, it was trading for 2 to 3 rupees. Are you understanding? Yeah, 2 to 3 rupees, Vedant, correct. Okay, so now you can say, I've been teaching economics since last so many years. So what I thought is, first of all, already there is this lockdown. Okay, so there would be a lot of job loss. There would be a lot of job loss. Plus what would happen is, you can say, the government would not, you can say, want to be seen as favoring a monopoly, right? Like only Jio is there, and another, you can say, entity which was strong was Airtel. They would not want this kind of situation. So anyhow, you can say, there were a lot of issues regarding AGRs. So I had predicted that government would you can say try to solve this AGR so that at least the third party, that is Vodafone and Idea, would be surviving in this market. So you can say if you have got this kind of, you can say, information, and then you can say you can use it into the market. So economy would always, you can say, the knowledge of economics would always come handy. Okay, so it is as good as just a, you can say, educated guess. It is just as good as a educated guess. Are you understanding? It is not, nothing in life is certain, but at least with the knowledge of economics, you can say predict something. That is what is the use of economics. That is what we have to understand, right? Okay, तो ये क्या था, पहला मर्चेंटलाइज फेज था ये. ओके, तो ये मर्चेंटलिज्म में मोनोपोली क्रिएट होता था और यूज ऑफ फोर्स होता था. So some person called as Adam Smith, okay, he came up with, you can say, a book in, yes, you must be knowing the year 1776. Why this year is very important? Because this is the same year of American Revolution. Okay, so ये book लेके आया called as Wealth of Nations. Okay, in this you can say he has challenged the concept of wealth. वो क्या बोलता है कि concept of जो आपका wealth है ना, सो आप जो मर्चेंटलिस्ट फेज में बोल रहे हो कि यू हैव गॉट सो मेनी कॉइन्स, यू हैव गॉट गोल्ड एंड सिल्वर एंड दिस इज योर वेल्थ. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग? दिस इज योर वेल्थ. ही चैलेंजेस दिस. वो डायरेक्टली क्या करता है? चैलेंज करता है दैट हाउ कैन दिस बी द वेल्थ? दिस इज वेल्थ अप टिल गोल्ड एंड सिल्वर आर इन डिमांड. इफ टुमारो गोल्ड एंड सिल्वर का जो डिमांड है, गोल्ड एंड सिल्वर इसका जो डिमांड है, डिमांड अगर कम हो गया तो आपका क्या होगा वेल्थ का? what would happen to your wealth? Are you understanding this? तो कोई आपका wealth का मतलब नहीं रहेगा. So instead he said that you can say wealth किसके किसके ऊपर से करो, आप कितना ट्रेडिंग कर रहे हो. Are you understanding? Your trading should increase. आपका wealth किसके ऊपर से denote होना चाहिए? From where the wealth should get denoted? Okay, so the wealth should get denoted from the trading, or how much, you can say, goods and services you are providing, or how much goods and services you are producing. So that shows that, you can say, कितना आपकी इकोनॉमी में, you can say, दम है. तो for this, what did he say? That government, when it is creating a monopoly, that is leading to inefficiency. And if we want, yes, if we want more and more goods and services to be produced in an economy so that the wealth of the nation increases, then the government should take a back seat. Government ने क्या ले लेना चाहिए? Government should take a back seat, and you can say there should be free trade, there should be free market. Are you understanding this? Free market होना चाहिए. And market, yes, that is also called as laissez-faire. Are you understanding? That is, market would regulate itself. Market को आप free छोड़ दो. Are you understanding? That is free market. Okay, but now you can say how to understand this. Okay, तो बहुत ही simple understanding है. अगर आपको free market समझना है तो, कि everyone would have seen the, you can say, cricket का मैच देखा होगा आपने, या फिर you would have seen football. Yes or no? देखा है नहीं देखा है? Everybody in the class देखा है आपने मैच? Everybody? Yeah. Okay. So now, if you have seen the cricket match, then you can say what is the role of the umpire? What is the role of the umpire? क्या क्या रोल है अंपायर का क्रिकेट या फुटबॉल मैच में? Yes, what is the role of the umpire? That umpire is just regulating. Yes, umpire is just regulating the match. There are some rules of the game. There are some rules of the game. And what does umpire ensure? That all the rules are followed by all the players. All the rules are followed by all the players. Are you understanding this? तो आप क्या करो? आप rules follow करने चाहिए game के. That is very, very, you can say, clear cut. You can say role of the umpire. And if anybody is, you can say, breaking the rules, okay, तो क्या दिखता है फुटबॉल में? आपको कार्ड मिलता है, येलो कार्ड, रेड कार्ड, यू आर आउट ऑफ द गेम. यू आर आउट ऑफ द गेम. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग दिस? समझ रहे हैं आपको? ओके, तो फ्री मार्केट में जो फ्री मार्केट है हमारा, वहां पे इसका जो रोल है, गवर्नमेंट का जो रोल है, गवर्नमेंट, यू कॉल इट स्टेट, उसका क्या रोल होगा? तो उसका रोल होगा, सिंपल एक रोल है उसका, दैट इज इट हैज टू रेगुलेट द मार्केट. Are you understanding? Whereas the private entrepreneurs, they would decide all the basic questions के बारे में, वो खुद decisions लेंगे. Basic questions क्या होता है? What to produce, how to produce, how much to produce, for whom to produce. Are you understanding? ये सारे चीजें जो है, इसका डिसीजन कौन लेगा? Who would take the decision of all these things? Yes, who would take the decision of all these things? The decision would be taken by the private, you can say, players. The private players. Are you understanding? And this is how capitalism arose in the world. Capitalism arose in the world. Now you have to also understand the origin of this word capitalism. Are you understanding this? ये क्यों आया कैपिटलिज्म? एक मतलब, एक तो फ्री मार्केट था. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग? एक मतलब क्या था? फ्री मार्केट था, जो एडम स्मिथ ने बताया था, और उसकी वजह से मर्केंटालिज्म खत्म हो गया. आपको भी पता है ना, इंडिया में भी मर्केंटालिज्म खत्म हो गया. मर्केंटालिज्म फेज, यस और नो? यस विधि, यू आर करेक्ट. फॉर हुम मर्केंटालिज्म फेज कब खत्म हो गया इंडिया में? यस, व्हेन डिड यू कैन से मर्केंटालिज्म फेज खत्म? उसका मोनोपोली कब खत्म हो गया इंडिया में, ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी का? 1813. yes or no? Everybody knows 1813, right? Very good. Yes, विवेक, वैष्णवी, अंकिता, यश, very good. Okay, so फिर क्या हो गया? Everybody was free. Everybody was free and come business, you can say, come to India and do business. So because of this free market, capitalism increased. Why? Because everybody is free to do business. Are you understanding this? And another reason why capitalism is called as capitalism, it comes from the word capital. It comes from the word capital. What is capital? You have to understand, my friends. What is capital? Capital क्या होता है? Capital is nothing but investment. Investment into the business. Investment into the business. आपने कितना कैपिटल डाला है आपके बिजनेस में, that is the investment into the business. Are you with me? Are you understanding? समझ रहा है आपको? नहीं समझ रहा है? Yes or no? So that is why ये जो थे कैपिटलिस्ट्स, इनको कैपिटलिस्ट क्यों बोलते थे? Why were they called as capitalists? उन्होंने जो पैसा कमाया, the profit which they earned out of the business, yes, the profit which they earned out of the business, they again reinvested it into the business. Are you understanding this? That is why they are called as the capitalist. That is why they were called as the capitalist. And how, you can say, how could they, why could they do this? Why could they do this? ये क्यों कर पाते थे वो? Yes, why could they do this? Because there was free market. Because they took the decision that what they want to produce, how they want to produce, how much they want to produce, for whom they want to produce, at what price they want to sell. At what price they want to sell. ये सारे decisions किसने लिए हुए हैं? Capitalists have taken all these decisions for themselves. Is it clear? 100% clarity आया है क्या? हाँ या ना? Okay, all these decisions have been made by the capitalists. Okay, now because there was free market. Okay, because there was free market. देखो, कभी भी कुछ भी चीज नया आता है ना, whenever there is new things, okay, at that time the system is not settled. System is not settled. Are you understanding? Because nobody knows that how these new things, okay, आपने से for example UPSC का decision लिया, say Siley took the decision of UPSC, or you can say even say Srushti took the decision of UPSC, or anybody took the decision of UPSC, right? So initially they must have, they would have faced a lot of problems. It takes time for any system, new system to settle. तो वैसे ही चीज है. Okay, जैसे आप, you can say, आप सबने have you seen the, you can say, web series Scam 1992? क्या है वो? Yes, have you seen that? हर्षद मेहता, देखा है आपने वो? Have you seen this? You can say yes, it is brilliant, right? It is amazing. तो अगर आप देखोगे तो you'll enjoy like anything, right? So वहां पे क्या था? Why this, you can say, scam came? Because share market, okay, liberalization, SEBI, LPG reforms, money market. Are you understanding? All this was, you can say, new to our country. All this was new to our country. Are you understanding this? So that is why there would have been a lot of loopholes. There would have been a lot of loopholes which people can exploit. Which people can exploit. Are you understanding this? So वैसे ही था capitalism. When it is new, it is going to have a lot of loopholes. What are the loopholes? Yes. So ये जो capitalist थे, because they are completely, now everybody is, लोगों को क्या लग रहा है कि everything should be free. ओके, मार्केट को रेगुलेट करने दो खुद को. लोगों को ये प्रिंसिपल में सत्य लग रहा है, उनको लग रहा है कि ये सत्य वचन है. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग? कि वी शुड नॉट इंटरफेयर इनटू द मार्केट. Okay, so that is why you can say they did not even care about the workers. They did not care about the laborers. Are you understanding? And they were exploited in the worst of the possible way. Okay, we have seen this that they were made to work for 15-16 hours. They had very bad condition, you can say, बहुत ही बुरे you can say condition में उनको काम कराते थे, उनके रहने की भी properly you can say the conditions were not proper where they stayed, and they were the you can say worst exploited. Are you understanding this? And then we have also studied in sociology, you must have also studied in some other optional, like you can see even politics, that what happens, every thesis is going to have what, it is going to have antithesis. Yes or no? ये क्या बोलता है, न्यूटन्स यू कैन से थर्ड लॉ, दैट एवरी यू कैन से फोर्स इज गोइंग टू हैव अ काउंटर फोर्स. आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड. एवरी एक्शन इज गोइंग टू हैव, yes, every action is going to have reaction. Okay, so this is one thing, this is capitalism. Yes, उसको रिएक्शन में कुछ ना कुछ तो आएगा. तो उसको रिएक्शन में क्या आने लगा, व्हाट वाज द रिएक्शन टू इट? सो फर्स्ट सिस्टम वी सॉ इज मर्चेंटलिज्म, उसके रिएक्शन में कैपिटलिज्म आया, और उसके रिएक्शन में क्या आएगा, सोशलिज्म. उसके रिएक्शन में क्या आएगा, सोशलिज्म. सो सोशलिज्म स्टार्टेड कमिंग. ओके, एंड अर्लीस्ट जो सोशलिज्म था दैट इज कॉल्ड एज यूथोपियन सोशलिज्म. जो अर्लीस्ट सोशलिज्म था उसको यूथोपियन बोला जाता है, आइडियल सोशलिस्ट बोले जाते हैं. क्यों? बिकॉज यू कैन से दे हैड अ आइडिया दैट यू कैन से द मीन्स ऑफ, ये सारा उन्होंने फाइंड आउट किया, दे फाइंड आउट द रीजन, what is the core reason why there is exploitation of the labor, why there is exploitation of the labor, what is the core reason for this? And the reason which they have found out, the reason which they have found out is that the means of production, that is factories, are owned by individuals, and because they have been owned by the individuals, that is why the entire profit goes to the individuals. Yes or no? And that is why what do we have in the society, we have got inequality, we have got inequality. So this early socialists who are called as the utopian socialists, what did they say, what did they do? उन्होंने क्या किया, उन्होंने बोलना चालू किया कि ये सारे जो मीन्स ऑफ प्रोडक्शन है, मतलब फैक्ट्री जो है, वो उधर उन्होंने दो ऑप्शन दिए, आइदर दे शुड बी ओन्ड बाय द वर्कर्स. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग? मतलब एक कोऑपरेटिव सिस्टम होना चाहिए, और इट शुड बी ओन्ड बाय द स्टेट. But now why they are called as idealist system, why they are called as idealists, or why they are called as utopian? क्यों उनको idealist बोला जाता है, क्यों उनको utopian बोला जाता है? Because anywhere in the world is it possible that you can say a person has got, individual has got the power and he or she is going to surrender that power? ऐसा कहीं पे भी हुआ है क्या? Surrender करेगा कि कोई भी power? Would anybody surrender? Yeah, except in Japan this is not happened. And what happens is with the exceptions cannot become examples. yes or no? कि कोई एक्सेप्शनल केस है तो उसको आप एग्जांपल नहीं ले सकते हो, राइट? मैं आपको ऐसा नहीं बोल सकता हूँ कि यू कैन से जस्ट बिकॉज से फॉर एग्जांपल somebody आइंस्टाइन है, वो इतना इंटेलिजेंट है, तो आई कैन नॉट यू कैन से एक्सपेक्ट दैट दैट काइंड ऑफ इंटेलिजेंस वुड बी देयर विद एवरी वन ऑफ यू, राइट? ओके, सो दैट इज राइट. सो इंडिविजुअल्स you can say never surrender. That is why ये जो socialist बोल रहे थे, that would never have, you can say that never got implemented, that never got implemented. Are you understanding? And that is why then Marx came into the picture, and that is why he is called as the scientific socialist person. Why? Because just as in science, science में क्या होता है, there are you can say steps, you do 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Are you understanding? उसने ऐसे steps बताए. He showed us the steps that how to go towards a socialism, how to go towards a socialistic society. A socialistic society we have already studied in post-independence India. Socialistic society कैसे होता है? Yes, how is a socialistic society where government is going to play a major role? Yes or no? Government is going to play a major role in the economy. Government is going to have commanding heights of the economy. Are you understanding this? तो ये major role जो है ये कैसे play करेगा government? Are you understanding? And how you can say the ownership जो है would not be of individual, but it should be you can say ownership of all. तो उसने first क्या बताया? As you can say people are not going to surrender. In the most probability what we'll have to do, first we'll have to have a violent revolution. क्या करना पड़ेगा पहले दोस्तों हमको? What we'll have to do is violent revolution. Second चीज जो वो बता रहा है, then you will have to establish the dictatorship of proletariat. Now according to Marx, the society was divided into two parts. One is proletariat society, another is capitalist society. These are also called as haves and have nots. Are you understanding this? Haves and have not. हैव मतलब क्या है, कैपिटलिस्ट मतलब क्या है, दे ओन the means of production, that is they own factories. And what do the proletariat own, ये लोग क्या, what do they own, proletariat के पास क्या है दोस्तों, they have nothing to sell but their body. They have nothing to sell but their body. You just imagine a laborer, you just imagine a worker, one that worker, that laborer enters into the factory. वो फैक्ट्री में कुछ लेके आता है क्या, खुद के औजार लेके आता है क्या, कुछ लेके आता है क्या फैक्ट्री में? Yes, does that laborer bring anything to the factory? No, he just brings his body or her body to the factory. He or she works. वो क्या काम करते हैं, वो काम करते हैं, and they earn, and they earn. So they are the proletariat, they are the have nots, and you can say they are the capitalists, they are the haves. Are you with me up till now? Yes or no? तो ये क्या बोल रहा है, सेकेंड चीज में क्या बोल रहा है मार्क्स, that you have to establish, you have to establish the system, or you have to establish the dictatorship of proletariat. तो proletariat का आपको dictatorship establish करना पड़ेगा. Is it clear? आप लोगों को सबको समझ रहा है क्या कि डिक्टेटरशिप ऑफ प्रोलेटारिएट एस्टैब्लिश क्यों करना पड़ेगा? वंस यू हैव एस्टैब्लिश द डिक्टेटरशिप ऑफ प्रोलेटारिएट, व्हाट यू विल हैव टू डू, ये डिक्टेटरशिप ऑफ प्रोलेटारिएट में जितने भी कैपिटलिज्म रिलेटेड चीजें हैं, यू हैव टू डिस्ट्रॉय, यू हैव टू डिस्ट्रॉय द कैपिटलिज्म, you have to take the ownership in the hands of the state, and the most important thing is you also need to destroy the culture of, you can say, capitalist culture भी destroy करना बहुत जरूरी है. Are you understanding? आज कैपिटलिज्म जिंदा क्यों है? क्योंकि उसका कल्चर जिंदा है. Are you understanding this? ये सोशियोलॉजी में हम नहीं जा सकते ज्यादा क्योंकि हम इकोनॉमिक्स पढ़ रहे हैं. Okay, so you can say its culture. Main thing is its culture. Because of its culture, that you can say capitalism is so much popular. Are you understanding? It is because of the culture that you feel that it is a fair system, and that is why the system survives. So he says that this culture also has to be, you can say, completely annihilated so that we can have socialism. ओके तो ये डिक्टेटरशिप ऑफ प्रोलेटारिएट जो सेकंड स्टेज है, वहां पे हम क्या एस्टैब्लिश करेंगे, हम ये सेकंड स्टेज में एस्टैब्लिश करेंगे सोशलिज्म, हम एस्टैब्लिश करेंगे सोशलिज्म. फ्रॉम हियर ही गोज ऑन टू द थर्ड फेज, दैट इज द थर्ड फेज विच इज कॉल्ड एज, कौन से फेज में जाता है वो थर्ड फेज में, विच इज कॉल्ड एज कम्युनिज्म, विच इज कॉल्ड एज कम्युनिज्म. एंड इसके ऊपर यूपीएससी प्रीलिम्स में क्वेश्चन पूछा था. इन कम्युनिज्म ही सेज दैट देयर वुड बी अ स्टेटलेस सोसाइटी. स्टेट की जरूरत ही नहीं होगी. क्यों जरूरत नहीं होगी? बिकॉज ऑल द पीपल आर नाउ एम्पावर्ड, all the people are empowered. Are you understand? It is just the same system of Gandhi ji. Gandhi ji ने भी यही बोला था कि there would be a stateless society, there would be a stateless society. Are you understanding this? Why Gandhi ji says कि state की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. State क्या करता है, आपको पुलिस प्रोवाइड करता है, जुडिशरी प्रोवाइड करता है, राइट, और स्टेट सारी चीजें को लॉ एंड ऑर्डर मेंटेन करता है. बट वो बोलते हैं गांधी जी इसकी जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ेगी, बिकॉज पीपल वुड गेट अवेकन्ड and they would achieve the real Swaraj. And what is this real Swaraj according to Gandhi ji? When each takes, you can say, each takes the ownership of himself or herself, and each, you can say, understands what is good and what is bad. Are you understanding this? So you don't require the state, and everybody is empowered. So this is the stateless society. This is communism according to Marx. This is communism according to Marx. Are you understanding this? Okay, but because you can say Marx was talking about violent revolution and all those things, that is why it was very very difficult to implement. That is why my friends, capitalism was still very very popular in the West. तो वेस्ट में क्या पॉपुलर रहा? कैपिटलिज्म ही पॉपुलर रहा. एक दो जगह पे सिर्फ मार्क्सिज्म ने इंपैक्ट कर दिया, वो दैट इज आल्सो 1917 जो रशियन रेवोल्यूशन है, वो उधर मार्क्स का बड़ा इंपैक्ट दिखा हुआ है. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग? वहां पे यू कैन से मार्क्स का बड़ा इंपैक्ट आपको दिखा हुआ है. बाकी कहीं पे भी मार्क्स का उतना इंपैक्ट नहीं था. कैपिटलिज्म वाज फ्लरिशिंग लाइक नथिंग. एंड what happened because of capitalism, and what was the biggest, you can say, proof that capitalism is here to survive and capitalism is doing great is USA following capitalism, following Adam Smith, had become the superpower. Are you understanding? वो सुपर पावर बन गया था. USA had become the super power. Are you understanding? By the 20th century, it had become the most powerful country, replacing Britain. The Great Britain जो था उसको उसने replace कर दिया था. And USA was, you can say, USA was considered as the poster boy or the model of capitalism. Are you understanding this? And you can say जो Marx ने जो कम्युनिज्म बताया था, तो वो सिर्फ रशिया में आया था, बट स्टिल पीपल वेर डाउटिंग इट. Okay, but still people were doubting it. But then what came is 1929. And yes, you all know that what has happened in 1929. क्या हुआ 1929 में? Yes, everybody of you must be knowing what has happened in 1929. Great Depression. It is the Great Depression. Are you understanding this? तो ये Great Depression आया है वर्ल्ड में, and it started from America. Okay, and the simple reason is this, that 1914 to 1918 were the war years. And war years में क्या हुआ था? What had happened in the war years? So war years, there was excessive production. Yes or no? Because there was so much of demand. There was huge demand, and post-war this demand collapsed. This demand collapsed. Are you understanding this? But already जो you can say production levels है, वो तो you can say set हो चुके थे at high benchmark. So factories were producing at one level, but automatically the demand started collapsing. So there was, you can say, in the market there were goods and services. Are you understanding? But there was no demand. And because of this, what is going to happen? Because of this, what is going to happen, my friends? That more and more unemployment. Because demand ही नहीं आ रहा है, तो salary कहाँ से देंगे? How would the factories get the money? Are you understanding? How would the factories get the money? So more and more unemployment. But now because of this more and more unemployment, what was happening? ये ज्यादा ज्यादा unemployment हो रहा है. इसके लिए क्या हो रहा है? और ज्यादा डिमांड कम हो रहा है. Because अभी लोग अगर you can say लोग अगर इसमें नहीं है, उनके पास जॉब्स ही नहीं है, उनके पास पैसे नहीं है, तो how would they have the purchasing power? So that led to even reduction in demand, and this led to even more job loss. This led to even more job loss. At the same time, my friend, USSR, Russia, which was now called as USSR, was, you can say, completely booming in economy. Boom हो रहा था economy का. उन्होंने 5-year plan implement करना चालू कर दिया था. Industrial production was increasing, their GDP was increasing, and at that time in 1929 and in early 1930s, people started wondering whether this is the end of capitalism. Capitalism का ये end है, capitalism का ये end है क्या? Are you understanding this? Okay, because USSR is doing brilliantly well and USA is not doing absolutely, you can say it is not doing anything. And USA was, you can say, still relying on Adam Smith. एडम स्मिथ के ऊपर कंप्लीटली रिलाई कर रहे थे, क्योंकि उनको लग रहा था कि एडम स्मिथ ने क्या बोला था? मार्केट्स विल रेगुलेट इटसेल्फ. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग? मार्केट्स विल रेगुलेट इटसेल्फ. तो दे वर स्टिल डिपेंडिंग अपॉन एडम स्मिथ एंड दे वर थिंकिंग दैट मार्केट वुड करेक्ट इटसेल्फ. मार्केट वुड करेक्ट इटसेल्फ. ये जो मार्केट में गड़बड़ हुआ है, ये जो मार्केट फेलियर निर्माण हुआ है, तो यू कैन से वी जस्ट नीड टू गिव टाइम and market would, you can say, correct itself. Now you have to also understand 1929, 1930, 31 in India, what is happening? Civil disobedience movement. Do you remember? And then Gandhiji, when he had come back again in 1932, he had to resume the civil disobedience movement because of the depression, Great Depression, and the impact on the workers and the farmers. Do you remember this? हाँ या ना? So ऐसे interconnections आपके आने चाहिए. ऐसे इंटरकनेक्शंस आपके सारे बनने चाहिए, ऐसे सारे इंटरकनेक्शंस आपके आने चाहिए. एंड देन यू कैन से वंस द मार्केट वाज नॉट improving, then you can say the US president at that time, okay, wanted some solutions, and a great economist, you can say, came up with a solution at that time. His name, उनका नाम क्या था? The great economist John Maynard Keynes. John Maynard Keynes, he has come to the rescue, and he said the same thing which is written in Arthashastra, which was written at least 2000 years before, you can say, this Great Depression. और उस टाइम पे अर्थशास्त्र में चाणक्य ने लिखा हुआ है, वही चीज लिखी हुई है. What he writes is, whenever there is, you can say, economic distress in the economy, are you understanding what the government or what the king should do? The king should open his treasury. The king should open his treasury. Open his treasury मतलब क्या है दोस्तों? कि आपको क्या करना है? The king should spend money. The king should spend money. A similar thing you would find out. A similar thing you would find out in Lucknow. If anybody has been to Lucknow, then you will find out कि वहां पे क्या है? इमाम बाड़ा है. और वहां का स्टोरी भी आपको पता होना चाहिए. क्या है इमाम बाड़ा का स्टोरी? That it was created. वो बांधते थे और यू कैन से तोड़ते थे. तो why? Because you can say to create the jobs, yes, during the famine it was built so that you can say jobs are created, and jobs creation से क्या होता है, डिमांड आता है. डिमांड आने से क्या होता है, परचेसिंग पावर बढ़ता है, और परचेसिंग पावर बढ़ने से क्या होता है दोस्तों, व्हाट हैपेंस, यू कैन से व्हेन द परचेसिंग पावर इंक्रीजेस ऑटोमेटिकली द इकोनॉमी गेट्स किक स्टार्टेड. इकोनॉमी में क्या होता है, किक स्टार्ट हो जाता है इकोनॉमी. तो इसने क्या बोला, द गवर्नमेंट शुड ओपन अप द ट्रेजरी. तो जॉन मेनार्ड केन्स सेड द सेम थिंग टू द यूएस प्रेसिडेंट. हु वाज द यूएस प्रेसिडेंट एट दैट टाइम, कौन था? Yes, who was the, you can say, US president at that time? Okay, yeah, don't worry Saili, everything would fall in place. Okay, everything would fall in place. Just you can say keep on you can say doing, and just refer to the notes. So the US president was, you can say, kaun the US president? Nobody knows. Franklin D. Roosevelt. So he was Franklin D. Roosevelt. So he listened to this, and then he started spending. He started creation or building of roads, railways, bridges, dams. ये सब उन्होंने किया. अभी ये सब बांधने के लिए, all the construction of all these things, for construction of all these things, what is going to be required? Some contract would be given to somebody. Yes or no? Contract दिया जाएगा. वो contract को workers लगेंगे. So he would hire workers. Yes, and workers would be getting salaries. Yes or no? They would be getting salaries, and once they get the salaries, they have the money. Yes or no? Once they have the money, they create demand. Yes or no? And once the demand is created, the factories again start. They would employ people, so more jobs. Are you understanding? They would produce, and this is nothing but, this is called as the kick starting of economy. इसको क्या बोला जाता है? This is nothing but the kick starting of the economy. Everybody is with me or not? Have they understood what is the kick starting of the economy? Are you understanding? Creation of the demand. Okay, तो इसको क्या बोलते हैं? Creation of the demand by the government. So you can say Adam Smith was proved wrong by the 1929 crisis. And Adam Smith को you can say जो theory है उसमें अभी add किया गया कि whenever there is going to be a market failure, the government needs to intervene. The government needs to intervene. Are you understanding this? By creation of demand. By creation of demand. This is given by John Maynard Keynes. Simple to understand. Everybody is with me. अभी तक किसी को कोई प्रॉब्लम है? अभी तक किसी को कोई डाउट है? Yes, anybody has got any problem? Yeah, absolutely. So same thing ना कि अभी जो you can apply this to here also कि अभी कोविड के वक्त बहुत सारे जो माइग्रेंट लेबरर्स थे, they had, you can say, problem. They had got problem, right? And you can say once they had got problem, they had again gone to the rural areas. They did not have the jobs. What did the government do? MG Narega. What did the government do? MG Narega. उन्होंने क्या किया हुआ है? MG Narega किया हुआ है. तो ये चीज हमको समझनी है. Now let us, you can say, go a little bit ahead. Now you can see how the systems, you can say, always correct themselves, how the systems always try to go towards more and more betterment. तो 1930s में ये जॉन मेनार्ड केन्स का थ्योरी आ गया. 1776 का एडम स्मिथ के थ्योरी को उसने सुधारा था. दूसरे पैरेलली क्या चल रहा था? पैरेलली हमारा चल रहा है, तो पैरेलली वी हैव गॉट समथिंग व्हिच इज कॉल्ड एज, यू कैन से, कम्युनिज्म चल रहा है. ओके, इन 1970s शिकागो स्कूल ऑफ इकोनॉमिक्स, Chicago School of Economics. What does this Chicago School of Economics say? Okay, there is a person who is called as Milton Friedman. Okay, वो इसमें भी इंप्रूवमेंट लाता है. वो बोलता है जॉन मेनार्ड केन्स जो है उसका थ्योरी में गड़बड़ है. क्या थ्योरी में गड़बड़ है? कि वो बोल रहा है गवर्नमेंट शुड स्पेंड. वो क्या बोल रहा है? गवर्नमेंट शुड स्पेंड. एंड यू नो दैट गवर्नमेंट इज इनएफिशिएंट. गवर्नमेंट इज इनएफिशिएंट. यस और नो? जहां गवर्नमेंट को ये डिसीजन लेना पड़ेगा, व्हेन गवर्नमेंट इज गोइंग टू स्पेंड, where to spend, how much to spend. Are you understanding this? And all these decisions would be taken by the government, and government is associated with inefficiency. So he tries to bring a new theory, and he develops this new theory. This is Chicago School of Economics, and he comes up with a theory called as the Monetary School of Economics. उसका जो theory है उसको बोला जाता है Monetary School of Economics, जो आज भी world follow करता है. I might be personally critic of that, Yes or no? I feel that it does not work very you can say efficiently always, but still it is the you can say monetary school of economics which is being followed. What is this monetary school of economics? This monetary school of economics is nothing but controlling the money supply in the economy. क्या करो आप money supply economy में control करो. And how to supply this money, how to control this money supply? Through interest rates. कैसे आपको सप्लाई करना पड़े, आपको कंट्रोल करना पड़ेगा? इंटरेस्ट रेट. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग दिस? मतलब इंटरेस्ट रेट अगर आपने बढ़ा दिए, इंटरेस्ट रेट जब भी मैं बोलूंगा आपको समझना है, आप ले रहे हो बैंक लोन, यू आर टेकिंग अ लोन फ्रॉम अ बैंक. आर यू विथ मी? हेवी हो रहा है क्या? किसी को हेवी हो रहा है क्या? कि समझ में आ रहा है? यस, इज इट हेवी और आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग? यस बेल, इज इट हेवी? एनीबडी? या अंडरस्टैंडिंग? वेदांत अंडरस्टैंडिंग? ओके, या गोइंग गुड. ओके ओके. सो जब भी मैं इंटरेस्ट रेट बताता हूं तो आपको क्या बोलना है? यू कैन से आपको समझना है बैंक लोन. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग दिस? तो बैंक लोन अगर आपको महंगा मिलता है, इफ आई गेट अ बैंक लोन एट 12%, I would not buy a house. But today I am getting a bank loan at 7%. I might think about buying the house. What does this show? That whenever the interest rate are low, people would have more money and they would spend more. They spend more, it creates more demand. It creates more demand. Are you with me? Are you understanding this? Hi Anna. तो ये कैसे improvement हुआ? From the Keynes theory. In the Keynes theory, the government spent. Are you understanding? But what is this guy saying, Milton Friedman, with his monetary school of economics? He said, he is saying that let the people decide. People are rational. They are more rational. They understand what is good, what is bad. And this is the basic, you can say, concept, or this is the foundation on which the western society is based. इतना foundation है ना ये basic society का. ethics में भी आपको ये पढ़ना पड़ेगा कि they feel that it is the person, and a person is a responsible person, and a person is a rational person, and that person would decide what is good for him and what is not good for him. कंप्लीटली छोड़ देते हैं इंसान के ऊपर और उसके चॉइस को वो लोग कंप्लीटली रिस्पेक्ट करते हैं. इसके लिए दोस्तों वहां पे लव मैरिज है और इंडिया में क्या है? अरेंज मैरिज. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग दिस? कि वहां पे जो पर्सन चॉइस है उसके ऊपर कंप्लीटली उनको रिस्पेक्ट है. दे हैव गॉट कंप्लीट कॉन्फिडेंस ऑन दैट पर्सन चॉइस. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग दिस? तो इसके लिए वो क्या बोलता है कि आप सिर्फ इंटरेस्ट रेट कंट्रोल करो. आपने अगर इंटरेस्ट रेट कम कर दिया तो लोगों के पास पैसा आएगा और लोग डिसाइड करेंगे वो पैसा कहां पे लगाना है. उसे फैक्ट्री बनाना है, उससे रोड बनाना है, वो ब्रिज यू कैन से कुछ कर सकते हैं उसके लिए. कोई भी चीज जो भी होगी वो लेट पीपल डिसाइड. Are you understanding? Let people decide. Are you understanding this? So this is the monetary school of economics which is still going on. Okay, so now if we see in the present context, communism jo hai, hardly any country is following communism. Okay, China is also not following communism very properly. Only countries like you can say Cuba or North Korea, they are following communism. Okay, and capitalism is you can say followed by most of the countries. 1991 में जब you can say USSR का डिक्लाइन हो गया, यूएसएसआर got disintegrated, many people like you can say and thinkers and experts like Francis Fukuyama, they said that this is end of history. This is end of history because capitalism has won and now there is nothing else to you can say talk in history because capitalism has won, right? Because history was being made between two systems, communalism, oh sorry, I'm so sorry, communism and you can say capitalism, right? But now you have to understand that एक larger आपका अंडरस्टैंडिंग होना चाहिए. क्या है दोस्तों ये कैपिटलिज्म? क्या है दोस्तों ये? यू कैन से आई एम गोइंग बियॉन्ड द बुक्स नाउ, राइट? टेकिंग माय सोशियोलॉजी यू कैन से नॉलेज, आई एम अप्लाइंग इट इन इकोनॉमिक्स. बिकॉज देखो नॉलेज क्या है, सोशियोलॉजी हम अलग पढ़ रहे हैं, इकोनॉमिक्स अलग पढ़ रहे हैं हम, यू कैन से फिलोसॉफी अलग पढ़ रहे हैं, हिस्ट्री अलग पढ़ रहे हैं हम, देन ज्योग्राफी अलग पढ़ रहे हैं. क्यों अलग अलग पढ़ रहे हैं? बिकॉज इट इज आवर लिमिटेशन ऑफ आवर माइंड. कैट यू कैन से हम थोड़ी थोड़ी चीजें समझ पाते हैं. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग? एंड हम जब वो डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करेंगे सेक्शंस में, कंपार्टमेंट्स में, बॉक्स में, तो अच्छे से हम फोकस करके उसमें को पढ़ पाएंगे. बट नॉलेज इन द एंड इज व्हाट? नॉलेज इज वन, नॉलेज इज ओवरआर्चिंग. क्योंकि ज्योग्राफी इज गोइंग टू हैव इंपैक्ट ऑन इकोनॉमी, इकोनॉमी इज गोइंग टू हैव इंपैक्ट ऑन हिस्ट्री, हिस्ट्री इज गोइंग टू हैव इंपैक्ट ऑन पॉलिटी, एंड पॉलिटी इज गोइंग टू हैव इंपैक्ट ऑन साइंस एंड टेक. यस और आप मानते हो नहीं मानते हो? Yes or no? So it is all overarching, but it is only for our convenience that we study it in silos. Okay, so what you have to understand, the capitalism, the communism, Are you understand? These are all our mental constructs. These are all our mental constructs. मतलब हमने बनाई चीजें है, ये लोगों ने बनाई चीजें हुए, ये ह्यूमंस ने बनाई हुई चीजें है. So nobody, are you understanding this? कभी भी याद रखो कि हम जो चीजें बनाते हैं दिमाग में वो आइडियल चीजें होती है, because they have come from an idea. An idea, it is very rare that an idea can be implemented. Idea can be implemented in 100% according to its concept. कभी हुआ है क्या ऐसा कि आपने कुछ सोचा है और वैसा 100% इम्प्लीमेंट किया है? कुछ हुआ है ऐसा? यस यस, कैसे कभी कुछ हुआ है? हुआ ही नहीं है ऐसा. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग दिस? ऐसा हुआ ही नहीं है. अभी आप प्लेटो को लेके आए यश इसमें, ऐसा तो ऐसा हुआ ही नहीं है इसमें. So that is why you can say capitalism nobody has implemented. You have to understand this, that capitalism nobody has implemented in entirety. Communism nobody has implemented in entirety. Today what has happened is this is thesis, this is antithesis, and somewhat a synthesis is trying to develop, or it has developed. What is this synthesis? This synthesis I call, this is, you can say, welfare capitalism. वेलफेयर कैपिटलिज्म. आज कैपिटलिज्म में आप पेंशन का सिस्टम देखते हो नहीं देखते हो? आप यू कैन से वेलफेयर में, आप कैपिटलिज्म में आज यू कैन से एमजी नरेगा देखते हो नहीं देखते हो? आप कैपिटलिज्म में फूड सिक्योरिटी एक्ट देखते हो नहीं देखते हो? आप अमेरिका में भी देयर इज समथिंग कॉल्ड एज यू कैन से सोशल सिक्योरिटी सिस्टम, राइट? इन अमेरिका आल्सो देयर इज सोशल सिक्योरिटी सिस्टम, और देयर इज समथिंग कॉल्ड एज यू कैन से हेल्थ केयर. There is something called as healthcare. Are you understanding this? So what has developed is, you can say, capitalism has borrowed what is good of socialism. Are you understanding? मतलब एजुकेशन थोड़ा देना चाहिए लोगों को, गरीब फ्री में, हेल्थ केयर फ्री में देना चाहिए, एंड देयर शुड बी सम सोशल सिक्योरिटी नेट. देयर शुड बी सम सोशल सिक्योरिटी नेट. और ये किसने प्रोवाइड किया है? तो दिस हैज नाउ प्रोवाइडेड बाय कैपिटलिज्म, एंड दिस इज कॉल्ड एज वेलफेयर कैपिटलिज्म. Are you understanding? So even USA today is not following capitalism in its entirety. Completely नहीं follow कर रहा है. Have you understood this? पूरा आपको एक you can say evolution, पूरा आपको जो एक flow है economics का, वो समझ में आ गया है? Yes or no? Everybody? Any doubts you have got in this? Any doubts you have got in this? Yes, you have made the notes. You have made the notes of this. ओके, पूरे फ्लो के साथ आपने नोट्स भी इसके ले लिए हैं. यस और नो? ओके, सो व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू डू इज, ओके, टुडे वी आर जस्ट गोइंग टू स्टॉप हियर. इन्फ्लेशन इज अ कंसेप्ट व्हिच आई एम गोइंग टू स्टार्ट टुमारो. इन्फ्लेशन इज अ कंसेप्ट व्हिच आई एम गोइंग टू स्टार्ट टुमारो. ओके, सो आई वांट दैट आप जो भी रेफरेंस बुक है आपका, ओके, उधर से ये जो इन्फ्लेशन का टॉपिक है वो पढ़ के आओ आप, सो दैट टुमारो वी कंप्लीट द इन्फ्लेशन टॉपिक. ओके, एंड यू कैन से day after tomorrow, after that we are going to start with the budget. So what would be the strategy is, we would be discussing concepts. Saili, they are there in the आपके group में डाले हुए हैं ये सारे. Okay, we are going to be, you can say, discussing concepts. हर एक concept पे conceptual clarity लेके आएंगे हम. Okay, and then we will also try to, you can say, do a little bit of current, but through my assignments. Okay, आपके जो ये है क्लास नोट्स है, उसमें मेरे असाइनमेंट्स क्या होंगे कि ये मैंने आपको कंसेप्ट पढ़ाया है, उसका जो करंट है वो आपको इनकॉर्पोरेट करने लगाऊंगा मैं, इनकॉर्पोरेट करने लगाऊंगा. और जितना भी करंट, सबको तो पॉसिबल नहीं होगा, तो थोड़ा हम प्रीलिम्स में देखेंगे, एंड मोस्टली यू विल स्टडी इट थ्रू द मेंस 365. चाहिए तो हम मेंस 365 जब भी आएगा तो थोड़े लेक्चर्स में हम उसको भी डिस्कस कर लेंगे अगर कोई उसमें डिफिकल्टीज है तो. ओके, तो वैसा हमारा ये स्ट्रेटेजी होगा. सो दैट्स इट फॉर द डे. टुडे वाज जस्ट द, you can say, introduction class for you all for economics, and if you have got any doubts please ask, otherwise then we would end the class here. हम एंड कर देंगे यहाँ पे. ओके, क्या आपको पढ़ना है पहला जो आज का ये है वो? यस, एनी डाउट्स? एनीबडी which are, anybody has got any doubts? Vedant, Vincent, Vidhi, from tomorrow the class would be at 4. Okay, any doubts? No, nothing? Okay, chalo, so we end it here. See you tomorrow. Bye.